Good evening. Indeed it is, Sparko. Happy Sunday. Appreciate you saying hello. And if you now disappear to go off and practice yourself, I do not blame you at all. Thank you. Much appreciated. You as well. Alright, let's actually get started now that we've not accidentally picked singles. But hope the weekend's been treating you well. For warm-up, we will happily take that. Also, let's double check that our rewards are set up correctly. Ah! Okay, let's tweak that. There we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, I still haven't even started to crack into 12s yet. Someday. In all seriousness, like, once I'm done with 9 Dan, I'll probably start going into it, but yeah, not yet. I am actually kind of curious as to... So, obviously, 2DX, the levels are big jumps, you know, going from 7 to 8, 8 to 9. And I'm kind of wondering if there was like a measurable distance between levels, how much of a larger or shorter gap it is for going from 11s to 12s on singles versus doubles. Hey, Okina! How goes it? How goes the cabinet assembly? Excellent, glad to hear. And yeah, Mira, once right now for Infinitas, I'm gonna go through all of the 10s, and then I'll go through all of the 11s, and then at that point, depending on how many I have pass and fail on, I might try some 12s just for improvement, but I'll likely stick to the 10s and 11s for now, just because I know there's enough for me harder 11s to likely crack into that'll be better practice than trying to read 12s, but eventually. Yeah, I'm currently unemployed, and not gonna lie, I could use the upcoming week to catch up on some other stuff and all that, but it is what it is. Glad to hear that you're home for the weekend, though. I know you were working earlier. Not bad. There's a lot of combo drops on that are due to the really quick turnaround one-handed trills, so I might actually put that on my list to practice. Yeah, Nokina, definitely get some rest if you need to. Good sleep is heavily underrated these days. And Tuali, thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you not only stopping by, but also subscribing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've mentioned this briefly, but one thing I'm going to be doing, and I'm still figuring out how to best set it up from like a overlay standpoint, but anything I get on a monthly basis, if it's anything other than my Infinitas fee, straight to subs and bits for other streamers. Like, my access, sure, but anything else, like, the reason I stream is to try to encourage and support Bimani, and if people want to support me, I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah, appreciate that though, Tuali. Yeah, I'll be okay. Like, I was told that this project was going to be ending at the end of March, and then we all found out last notice like a week and a half ago, so I'd already kind of started job hunting, but I wasn't like heavily into the job hunt, so I've got like prospects lined up faster than if I had just found out last Friday, which was the last day. So it is what it is, but I'll be fine. But yeah, Okina, sleep well, and appreciate you two stopping by and saying hi. Do list for practice. Alright, onwards and upwards. Yeah, I'm not too worried. It's just the gap in income, you know, but if all goes according to plan, I sure already have not only really good next step jobs lined up, but also like I should be interviewing sometime this week, hopefully. So it is what it is. I'll be fine. Appreciate the well wishes though. wonder if we improved on that at all. Kept the same. Yeah, I replayed that hoping to lower my miscount or increase my score. Fairly close to my PB though, at an equal miscount. Yeah, consistent performance is still a good thing. Let's do 1 or 2 more 9s, then we'll move into 10s, and then we'll move into quote-unquote new stuff. I know I haven't played this in a while. I'm confident I can bump this up to a AA. Alright, fingers crossed.
So shape up our shit out.
But let's revisit that later on in the stream. Yeah, I'm confident once we're a little more warmed up that we should be able to upgrade that. Alright, that way I won't forget it. Okay. Yeah, once again, before we get too involved, thank you, everybody. Yeah, I went live and I've already got a bunch of people already tuning in to say hello, wishing each other well. Thank you. Hope the weekend's been treating everybody well. Still a PB. Good stuff. Yeah, I was worried I was more late than early, so we'll keep an eye on that over the next couple songs. I'm still having some timing issues. Like, I feel accuracy overall is okay, but I find myself either over adjusting or under adjusting a little too much for when I'm seeing fast slow. And it's more the slow that I'm worried about. Let's play something a little more frenetic to see if we can properly wake up. And I know just the thing. Better. Cinder? Yeah, Cinder sounds like a good idea. Hey, STB! How goes it? Appreciate you tuning in. Guessing it's a late evening right now. Actually, wait, no, it's probably like 6 or 7 in the morning for you. Not bad. Could have been better, but also could have been a lot worse. I'm still a little worried about my fast-slow ratio. But, yeah, in 1 or 2 more songs, if it hasn't improved, then we'll get concerned. And yeah, definitely an energetic song for sure. More than welcome. Yeah, I'm a big fan of both this and Gravigazer. They were both they were part of the same boss pair. I think I like Gravigazer a little more, but then again, that's also because I'm a sucker for Shrans. Cinder's really good though. "13 miscount." I definitely want to retry that because I knew I was beating my score. I mean, it's Schranz. That, like, kind of gallop, kind of bass is kind of trademark for it. A friend of mine that's really into electronic music said that one of the best ways to figure out if a song is Schranz or not, picture the animals from Polynosis. If you can see them bopping their heads to whatever you're listening to, it might be Schranz. Yeah, we've been mentioning Polynosis a lot with a lot of other, like, kind of nostalgic Red songs, because we've been talking about what is and isn't in Infinitas. Great song. Yeah, that too. And, hey, Stoic! How goes it? I heard that you did a DJ set on Twitch recently. I unfortunately missed it, but Sigma had high praise for you. How do you feel it went? Oh, okay. So you were just like listening to music and maybe like it was kind of like a music review, kind of like listen and chill kind of a stream? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I know a couple of people that actively do streams like that. They're awesome. But it went well. Speaking of psytrance, I haven't properly listened to psytrance in a while, and I probably should catch up on that genre myself. It's good stuff. A heck of an improvement. I know it's been a long time since I've played that, but like even still, really happy about that. But also Stoic, first off, I'm not sure if I had mentioned it. Thank you for tuning in and saying hello. But also, if you have if you've got some psytrance recommendations, especially thanks to the review you did recently, please send them over to me because I'd love to get some recommendations from you. Alright, that's enough 9s and 8s. Let's dig into some 10s just so we don't be entirely lazy this whole stream. I remember this 10 being extremely difficult and very technical, but that low of a score on it? I'm a little surprised. Let's see what we can do. Much better. Very, very happy with that improvement. And I'm wondering now, aside from the intro, if we can hard clear that. I kind of want to run it back immediately while it's fresh. Yeah, thank you, Mira. Very happy. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, let's run that back. I mean, worst case, we listen to more Tomosuke, which, you know, is perfectly fine. fantastic. Go from a normal clear to a hard clear, from a C to an A, and drop our miscount. That's phenomenal. Good stuff. Thank you, Mira. Oh, no worries, Stoic. Yeah, I was just mentioning, I haven't checked out Psytrance in a while, so if there's some recommendations you want to send me, especially with your most recent review set in mind, I'd love to hear them. Also, for the playlists, are those linked either on your Twitch channel, or do you post them on Twitter? Like, I'm just wondering where to find the playlists. Adding a marker so I can try and capture that later. Trying to get better about marking really impressive score boosts or clears so that way I can better highlight and montage stuff. Yeah, that'd be great. I believe I still have you on YouTube, so I'll look up the playlist there. If I have any trouble finding them, I'll hit you on Telegram or something. But that was wonderful. I'm really happy with that improvement. Good stuff. All right, let's see what else we can, what other magic we can make happen. Yeah, sounds like a plan, Mira. Yeah, usually, so speaking in general, like, one thing I'm hoping to do is to better define the streams that I do. Like, I've got, bits blitzing, which is, you know, bits farming. I've got kind of like general practice, which is what I'm doing right now. And then I've also got failing forward. And failing forward is when I'd be like, okay, let's look at the no play folder for 11s and just go through stuff. But in general practice streams like this, I'm more open to requests. But I'm also trying to do the challenge that you just mentioned, like look for A's to AA, look for B's to A, etc. Oh, no. It's fine. I'm just mentioning it because I'm also trying to figure out a couple of things to tweak about how I describe my streams and also do my schedule. So, kind of half thinking out loud, half just talking about it and seeing what the feedback is. But no, the challenge is perfectly valid. But even though I know it's not super expensive, I'll give you the hexa back, just so that way if you want to explicitly request a certain song or whatever, you can. But it's just, that's a challenge I'm already actively doing right now, so. Yeah, let's do, I'll do one more low-ranking 10, and then we'll see if I can do an A to AA. I know I've got Wonder Walker already kind of queued up for trying to bump to a AA. Let's see what else we have here. I'm surprised this isn't an A or hard cleared. Let's go for it. Yeah, I mean, whether you had 9,000 or 900,000, it's just kind of principle of the matter. It's like, oh yeah, no, I'm already working on that. Like, you know, it's cool. And again, like just the fact that I've got people here hanging and chatting with me, like, it's fantastic. Like, I'm really happy. Yeah, Stoic, I know I had this pre-Infinitas for a hard clear, but I'm not sure about the A, because pre-Infinitas, my accuracy was awful, but, like, you know that. You were part of the WTF 2DX crew. Oh, we can totally get that. All right, so I'll run that back in the near future. I'm also going to put that in my queue so I don't forget it. Just at some point tonight. Also, out of curiosity, Mira, do you have a to-do list? Or do you keep notes on songs? Like, this one song is very trill heavy, or this song has lots of scales? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Sake. So that's both my Infinitas unlock list, but also my 2DX to-do list. Like if I have any near fails or things like that, I try to write them down. But also just some notes on what the chart was like. It's so good for memory on like, oh yeah, this chart did this thing, or oh right, I've got that thing to do. You must love Zekbach then. So I turned Hard Lamp off because this song has the worst chords at the end. They're 3-note clusters, but they're awful. Not quite scales, but kind of like shuffling patterns, especially with like Soda's synth lines. I think I know what you're talking about, because yeah, I love that as well. And it's also kind of really distinct to Soda. Like Soda charts are known for having their kind of like shuffle patterns. It's kind of an interesting quirk. God, I hate those chords. I hate them so much. Mainly just also because it doesn't really seem justified for the song. Like, nothing really changes what's happening in the song to, like, justify, here, have some awful chords. Like, usually if there's, like, clusters like that, like 7-5-6 or, like, 3-4-5, it's usually when there's, like, something dissonant. or really like not traditionally harmonic. And there's nothing like that in that ending. It just seems so out of place. I'm actually kind of tempted to run it back on hardbar. It just, like, for that 22 miscount record, 18 of them are probably in the last 3 measures. So let's try something else and then come back to it. No score improvement, but I'm happy with how I did. Yeah, so I know Thor's Hammer, which, like, the sequel to that. I know Thor's Hammer is a reference to Mjolnir, the nickname for the classical piece it's based on. I'm trying to remember which song this references without hopping on Remy Wiki. Yeah, let's look it up, because it's gonna bother me. Right. Okay. Yeah, Paganini, Liszt, and Rachmaninoff. Right. I was off rhythm on the trill. Instead of left, right, I was right, left. Ooh. 30 fast, 200 slow? That's not right. Hey, Detroit, how goes it? Yeah, sorry I had to, duck out of your stream when I did. How did the, Dan course go? Excellent. Yeah, all of the Dan courses, the first time you clear them, they'll pay out in bits. A decent amount, too. Worth mentioning, you can, using passes, you can purchase a bits boost, which will double rewards for bits. Does not apply to the Dan courses, it's just the missions that you can select. Yeah, congrats! Yeah, I hope the rest of your stream went well after the Dan course, and appreciate you tuning in. Hope Sunday's treating you well, along with the rest of the weekend. Got there with the A and the hard clear. Good stuff. Yeah, I've heard that flying rerun's really difficult. So, like, I believe it, because, like, I remember when I've tried playing it on doubles, it's really technical. But at least it's not in my ninth Dan. But yeah, Detroit, appreciate you stopping by, and you know, just happy to repeat from what I mentioned on my page. If you've got any questions, like, please feel free to ask me. Also, a lot of folks that are in chat also play 2DX and Infinitas, and yeah, appreciate you stopping by. Alright, so we've been playing for about an hour, so we'll do, I want to say, 2 or 3 more songs, and then we'll do a quick stretch break. I was hoping for the double A, but 20 within our record. Happily take that. Yeah, the amount of doubles players that are out there are pretty slim. And then, like, I don't blame them, because it either demands having access to an arcade, or spending a lot of money on either 2 controllers or an RED. So, I know I'm gonna be poor for company. Alright, let's see if we can bump up Wonder Walker.
So shape up our shit out.
it got there. Oh, thank you, Detroit. Yeah, honestly, it's not really all that much. It's mainly the RED and the fact that I happen to own a mic stand so I can have the hand camera, but I'm actually really happy with the RED. I debated getting it for a couple years, and yeah, since I pulled the trigger about a year ago, no regrets. All right, one more, and then we'll be due for a stretch break. I really want this AA, but I know it's likely not happening anytime soon. Not bad. No AA, but close to our PB. Hey, Fake Axe Evening! So I was just about to take a stretch break, so definitely do want to do that, but Earthscape be the first thing I play when we get back. So I've been playing for about an hour, and most of you know what that means. Time to take a little bit of a breather, but if you've been sitting at your computer this whole time, I invite you to join me. Get up, walk around a little, stretch, but either way, I'll be back in 120 seconds, and then we'll settle in for some more 2DX. Alright, see you all shortly. Yeah, sounds like a plan, Detroit. Have a great evening. Appreciate you saying hello. Alright, some quick digital housekeeping, and we'll get back into it. Appreciate everybody tuning in and saying hi tonight. Hope everybody's weekend's going well. I'm glad I was able to get the FC. Hey, Asher. Evening. Agreed on ambient pieces. Yeah, they can definitely fit in. Like, I think 2DX lends itself to techno, given the very straightforward interface. Like, it's not like colorful buttons like poppin' and whatnot. But I do think it does have a range for other genres. Been a while. Let's go to the petting zoo. And Eden? Yeah, absolutely. I remember last time I played that, it was the Another, and it had super bad chords, and it just like really stamina draining. That's a stretch and you know it, Fake X.
優しい香りがする澄んだ空が続く人はこの土地をまるで楽園のようというでも君だけは遠い道の国を望む険しい旅路でも迷わず連れ去って君だけを愛し続けてゆくこと選んだから羽がすり切れて折れる日まで羽ばたきたいそう心塞いで羽を閉ざしてただ祈って待つより命の限り真実を探す君と生きてゆきた苦悩の闇ごめんのうつろいくつ飛び越えた先最後に
Oh. Okay. I'm actually tempted to replay it, but we'll see. In the meantime, I doubt I'm gonna get rid of the, or bump this up to a full combo, because I know it's got some really weird stuff in it. Yeah, the hyper chart for it, it's a really annoying doubles chart just because it's super old, so they didn't know what they were doing for charting, and then on top of that, the trills and turntable chords it has are just faintly remember having this hard cleared pre-Infinitas. So let's see what happens. We can totally do that. Or at the very least, we can improve it. Meanwhile, this song is a personal nemesis of mine. A very difficult 10. I fought with it a lot during Lingle Kingdom.
Let's get scratching.
we improved our score. So that's something. I'm just looking at this and then I see the 94 miscount. That's a little alarming. And once again, before we get into the thick of it, thank you. Appreciate having company while I'm trying to not be bad at this game. But yeah, hope the weekend's treating everybody well. So we lowered our miscount, but still feel kind of mixed about that. And yeah, I haven't played Contract in a while, given what I'm angling at right now. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. In regards to the challenges, so I've got the regular challenge, which is either a random 8 on EX bar, or random 9 on hard, or random 10. And the spicy, exactly the same thing, but increase all the numbers by 1. God, those scales. Yep, yeah, Dirty Loudness and Nageki are both distorted. And yeah, I'd agree. It's a masterpiece, but it's also from Distorted, which means it has to compete with Ganymede, and that's kind of a no contest. Alright, up next we've got Flower, and then a random 10, which should be good back-to-back, because I think Flower's also a 10 on Hyper. Let's see. Nope, it's a 9. Right, it was in one of the Dan courses I played. Okay. See, Stoic, I would, but I'd have to pay bits to do that. And I'm willing to throw bits away on 11s? Not exactly keen to do it on 12s just yet. Yeah, Contract is really good for scale work. It's just blisteringly fast. Yeah, Ganymede, like, without having all the high-speed options that we do now, was extremely difficult. Even with high speed, it's still extremely difficult. Ganymede is a monster of a boss song. Ooh, almost got the double. Still a heck of an improvement. Like, yeah, the bits are for unlocking things, but until I've got all of the 10s and the 11s unlocked, I'll wait on just randomly spending it on 12s. Just because bits are a pain to come by. Yeah, for For Cardinal Gate, it was Waxing and Wanding for the Blue Tiger, Genbu for, or Ganymede for the Green Turtle, Contract for Red Phoenix, and then Chiko Futetsu, I think is the pronunciation, for White Tiger. Kacho Fuzetsu, there we are. Right, yeah, I'm used to the actual names of the songs. Genbu's the only one I know because it's Ganymede. So, all right, so we've got White Tiger on deck. But first, we have a random 10 to fail. Or maybe clear. We'll see. And Fake X, thank you for both flowers and the challenge request. Much appreciated. They're... If I remember correctly, they're not quite gods. They're like demigods or incarnations, I think. I know they're the representations for the cardinal directions, so... Oh, this is not ending well.
Let's get scratching.
Sure. But, yeah, that just happened. Well, thank you, FakeX, for making that happen. Yeah, that should not have happened. Holy crap. Yeah, yeah, I don't think I've ever hard cleared that. And back during Linkle Kingdom, that song was a blocker for me for the unlock system, for the boss system, so I tried to hard clear that a lot. Holy crap. Just managed to hard clear Sampling Paradise. Interesting. I have a Kacho Fusetsu from Remy, and they're usually pretty good with that. Yeah, that's one way to put it, Asher. Yeah, I took a screenshot and I marked that for highlights later. Whew, good stuff. Alright, now for the tiger. Good stuff. Yeah, I think I know the song you're talking about, Stoic, for the Castle Crashers. Yeah, I think that might be the case, Twali. And thank you, Mira. Yeah, and everyone earlier with the kudos for Sampling Paradise, much obliged. Yeah, I was a little worried earlier, but now that we seem to be warmed up, good stuff's happening. Oh, right. There's a request for Feel It. My bad, Fake X. Let's get on that. Then we'll go fail Tripping Contact. Yeah, I don't have and I just saw the other request come in, Icarus. Subscriber only. But I should be getting it. It should be up for bits unlocking either August or September this year. I'm very excited to get it. I could have sworn I had this unlocked. Let's grab the 9, because I could use a little bit of a stamina break. I quite like that Twali. That's actually really awesome. Infinitas. There we go. I am actually slightly proud of that portmanteau. Yeah, I think that's when I was looking at Era. Yeah, 5, no, hell no. And I keep meaning to upload the MASH to YouTube, and I keep forgetting. I'll host it somewhere, and I'll send you a link later. Whew, those jacks are like G2 grades of annoying. Alright, once more without hard bar. A heck of a chart. And yeah, like there's enough downtime that the note count overall probably doesn't qualify for a 10. But yeah, it's there's definitely a lot to chew on there. That is definitely one way to phrase it, Azure, in regards to the title confusion. Oof. It's distorted, which can sometimes have some wonkiness in terms of charting patterns, but we should be able to hard clear this. Let's find out. Excuse me. So the turntable chords, yeah. Those scales on right hand, what? Once more. And to normal bar we go. Yeah, it was right around like Happy Sky Distorted that like really good charting habits kind of kicked in for doubles, but some of the others on Distorted are really out there. Like, it's not that it's super hard, but just, yeah, rude. Rude is probably the best word to use. God, those turntable chords on left are awful. Like, it's the exact same reason why I don't play the Bloody Tears remix more often. Same problem. Just... Like, it'd be one thing if they were, like... If they, like, blended in with the song and what it was doing. Like, Garden Hyper has really frequent turntable scratches, or turntable chords. But they're fun. Like, it's a jazz song and it's doing some kind of more avant-garde stuff, and it, like, fits. But Wish? Bloody Tears? Yeah, thank you, Mira. Yeah, I'm actually glad I got the A, because so much stuff I dropped. Almost got the double, but that improvement and that EX, happily take that. And yeah, Garden is one of the best songs in 2DX. Close friend of mine, it is his favorite song in 2DX. Like number one pick. And for me, I'm not sure if it's my number one. Probably in my top 10 though. Yeah, I'm really happy with that score. And Fake X? I'll do that 10 in a moment. But first... Yeah, if you want to see good turntable scratching, here you go. Alright, so after this we've got the random 10 on hardbar. Probably do like 2 songs after that, and then we'll do another stretch break. Such a good song. Great chart, too. Ooh, NNRT. So I used to be able to consistently clear that back when it was newer. I haven't been able to clear it since I started Infinitas, and it's kind of been on my short list. So I'm looking forward to trying that. Yeah, like, Garden just effortlessly waltzes between 3-4, 4-4, and 5-4. It's wonderful. And once again, before we pull the trigger and likely get bodied, thank you. I know we've got a couple people active in chat. I know there's also a couple people that are lurking or otherwise have me on in the background. Either way, thank you for tuning in and making me part of your weekend. I don't remember if I have this hard cleared or not. Hey, this should be fun. I actually want to retry that, because I think if I'm a little more careful with the turntable work, I should be able to get that. I know I've normal cleared this in the past, I'm not sure if I've hard cleared it. Yep, nope. Alright, so I'm going to put that on my short list to replay at some point. Alright. Let's do one more random 10, and then we'll do NNRT, and then because I know NNRT is going to hit my stamina pretty badly, and that'll put me in prime shape for taking a stretch break at that point. Nope. Nope, this is not happening. I know that for a fact. But let's see how far we get. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's got a lot of really weird, like, chord and then shuffle stuff. Yeah, I've always thought that should actually be more of an 11 than a 10. It's super, super tricky. It's not rude, just very hard. Fairly close to our previous, which I don't think I ever did do well on it. Like, I don't think I ever got more than an A. I'm not sure how I ever consistently passed that. Good gravy. Hey, Sandos, and how goes it? Yeah, Ed and RT is definitely one of my favorites, especially for the boss cycle that it's a part of. Good stuff. Alright, so we were going to take a stretch break, but I think we'll play one more, and then we'll take a stretch break at that point. Yeah, appreciate you tuning in. How goes your weekend? Excellent. Hope work went well for you. Definitely worse ways to spend the weekend, that's for sure. Yep, just remembered Softland. Alright, let's fix that.
Projecting, self-justifying, excusing, accusing, denying. Well, I don't have a problem. There's nothing wrong with me. So it's not me, it must be you. Or it must be this. Or it... Pick up his weakness. Pick up his weakness.
Wonderful. Very happy about that raise. Thank you, thank you. I've always had timing trouble on that song. Similar to Blue Mirage, it always just feels a little off. I'm really glad I was able to bump that up to above the A that I had and get the hard clear. Good stuff. Oh, Miracle Sympho? Yeah, sure. First, I do just want to take a quick stretch break. Then we'll dig into more 2DX. But first, it's been about another hour, so I'm going to do a little bit of walking and stretching, and I invite you to join me, especially if you've been sitting at your computer. But either way, I'll see all of you in 120 seconds. Alright. So, Miracle Sympho. I know I've had this EX cleared previously because of the Legendarias, and it was a gateway song. But I don't think I've EX'd it since... Yeah, I haven't re-cleared it since Infinitas. Let's see if we can make that happen since tonight's been a good night.
Are you ready? Mission.
Why can't you see? I want you here with me. When I reach out and touch, it wasn't meant to be. How can you move on and close? Your eyes and all emotions going deeper than both. Oh, I want close. You here with me.
Look my best, mash up the place. Are you ready? Machine gun. Yeah, baby.
Ah, we can get that. Let's play another song and then run that back. Nope. Maybe. I know I can EX that as well. Alright, so back to Miracle, and then back to Mnemonic. Yeah, I know I can do it, Meta. But Much obliged for the encouragement. Always appreciated. Alright, let's get this.
Are you ready? Machine gun.
Why can't you see? I want you here in me. When I reached out and touched, it wasn't meant to be. How can you move on and close your eyes and all emotions going deeper than both? All I want was you here with me.
Rock my bass, mash up the place. Are you ready? Machine gun. Yeah, baby.
Got there. I got real scared towards the last couple of measures there. My really shining star? Sure. Plasma? Gladly. I still haven't gotten a grade on Plasma that I'm happy with, so I'm actually looking forward to playing that again. Much obliged for the kudos, Mira. Alright. Before those two requests, we said we were going to run back to this. Let's see if we can also get this to happen. We can get that. Not too heartbroken about it. We'll get that eventually. Alright, let's see. Weird. For some reason, I have this on my unlock list as 9 style. And I was like, yeah, I didn't think that was right. Let's fix that error. I also have it marked as the hyper is unlocked. Wait a minute. Huh. Yeah, I wonder why I've got that mismarked. It's very weird. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what song I might have played and at a glance thought that I had the right one when I'm, doing a quick find on my spreadsheet. But, like, I'm not finding anything with, like, Shining or Star in the name that's similar and that's in Infinitas, so I don't know. I'm a little surprised my accuracy wasn't better, but got the A, got the hard clear. Good stuff. Yeah, not fly me to the star, because I know I've got a lot, like I've got more than, on my sheet I just had the hyper as being unlocked, which, like, I can't think of anything with, like, either star or shining in it that matches that. Like, so I have a feeling it might have just been a copy-paste error at some point. Just an oddity, and likely me being dumb, so. Now for plasma, I think I'm still short a double A on this. Yeah. the first songs that really kind of entranced me as a 2DX player way back when. Love this song. Ooh. I don't know if I have that unlocked yet. It's more also that I'm not sure if the hyper is a 10 or an 11. So let's look it up and find out. And yeah, Plasma, absolutely love that song. So I'm looking at it. I'm looking at that clear rate. And I'm looking at my rival list that has Kaiden players on it, and not seeing a lot of EX clears or AAAs. This is gonna be a bad idea. But I haven't done a whole lot of failing this stream, so we're overdue for it. Yeah, praying ain't gonna work. There is no way in hell I am passing this. I'm actually hoping that I can just learn something from this and not just get bodied by notes, because I know that this is borderline not an 11. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's not happening. I got close to getting a B on it. No way in hell I was close to passing it or doing anything else. Yeah, those ending chromatics and mash chords, or not mash chords, but jack chords. Like, yeah, there's no way I'm passing that anytime soon. Hey, Sparkover, how goes it? How'd your session go? Yeah, gathering bits for new unlocks is work. Good stuff. Yeah, I'd say the two biggest things I had here is there was Tiona del Cid, which is a 10 on Hyper. I went from a normal clear with a C to a hard clear with an A. And I also managed to somehow hard clear Sampling Paradise Hyper, which is a very tricky 10. Other than those two moments, just little improvements here and there. You know, some lamp upgrading some A's to double A's. But, you know, it's progress and practice nonetheless. Pretty happy with how things have gone. Nice. Yeah, for me, I've played all of the 10s I have unlocked, and I have everything from distorted and up unlocked, and I'm slowly working my way backwards. Not sure what my timeline is, but it's been good so far. Yeah, I was playing that, it was either yesterday or the day before, and I was trying to clear it. I'll get that soon. I'm happy I got the A, though, and knowing that it's just the burst at the end, yeah, we'll get that eventually. Ooh. I think Climb Salias is on my, it's on my to-do list, because similar to, Entelekia, it's, just a burst at the ending. Let me check. Yeah, it's on my list. Lots of stupid chords near the end. Stay consistent leading up to it, muscle through. Yeah, and I haven't played it in a while. It's way up there on my to-do list. Or, older, I should say. I should probably do that over this coming week. Have a couple streams where I'm just focused on my to-do list. Alright, yeah, let's go for Clem Slice. Much obliged for the request, by the way. Alright, let's get this done. Yeah, sounds like a plan, Sparkover. Best of luck with dinner. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. I want to run this back. Let's play something else first, just to actually get it out of short term. I want to attack it fresh, and then we'll try that again. I remember hard failing you on, like, the last note. Alright, so let's clock this, and then we'll go back to Salias.
も一つ添えまして、赤く塗られたかんざしにその身の帯も締めまして、あなた好みに染めました。つけた女一人、喧騒の中ふらふらり、ほんの少し耳を塞いで泣き笑い、一人見上げた夏の空、ひまわりきらりと灯る花、照らされた影はまた街を見て動けない。
Out there this time. Good stuff. I approve, Azure. I like that. And thank you. Excellent. Very happy with that. And now we get to upgrade it from clear it to double A it. Thank you, Fake X. Appreciate the request. You helped make that happen. Yeah, I'm really happy I got that, especially with how the first one through went. Good stuff. I remember earlier I had looked at Tripping Contact. I know it's been a while since I've tried that, so let's see if we can make that happen. Hey, Kawachi! Good morning to you. Happy Monday. How goes it? I appreciate you tuning in and saying hello. And, you know, as I've mentioned on Discord, my condolences for the data that you lost in the migration. Got there. I'm pretty confident I had that normal cleared in the past. Not sure if I've ever gotten an A on it though. And Tomorrow Perfume. I'm surprised. So for Doubles 8th Dan, Tomorrow Perfume is like been a staple. And it wasn't in the Infinitas 8th Dan. Yeah, thank you, Kawachi. Yeah, losing data sucks. When the server I used to play on went down, like, I want to say I had like 15 or 20,000 DJ points, something like that. And so, you know, had to replay everything, but yeah, it is what it is. The important thing is that you're still playing, whether it's Infinitas or arcade or CS. Just the fact that you still want to be involved and want to be playing, like that's what matters. But yeah, I'm really surprised that Tomorrow Perfume wasn't in the Dan courses. So I'm not sure if I have it unlocked yet, but if not, I'm due for it. I know it's a 10 that should be in my range, or at least for practice anyways, because it is on the trickier side of things. Yeah, let's make that happen. Empty of the Sky? Yeah, sure thing. We'll do that next. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I remember, this was menu music for 6 Style. Yeah, and I'm okay with failing that. Hopefully I'll get the B sooner than later, but it's a really technical chart. A lot of the mirror work towards the end, it's just very quick. And it's not so much the speed, but it's also sustained. Like, typically if you're one-handing trills like that, it's not for quite that long, but the fact that you have to do it on both for quite a period of time, it's just very challenging. Alright, so we've got Empty of the Sky next, then Wish after that, and then I might take another stretch break at that point, or maybe one more song after, or might wrap up the stream. We'll see. Fatigue's starting to kick in, so we'll see. Yeah, and thank you, Fake X. Appreciate the encouragement. Yeah, not gonna lie, the barrier I'm up against right now, like hard 10s, easy 11s, it's a heck of a wall, but yeah, I'm confident I can get through it. Just gotta put in the practice. I know this has some really weird chords and some really weird turntable out of nowhere, which is why I don't have the EX yet. Let's see if we can make that happen. We'll give it one shot. And lots of people still tuned in or otherwise hanging out in chat. Again, thank you. Appreciate that you want to make me part of your weekend, or for a couple of you, part of your Monday morning. And yeah, thank you. Just trying to make sure that I never take that for granted. Much obliged, everybody. Let's try that once more. Because a lot of those combo breaks were just silliness on my part. Huh. Yeah, I find that surprising as well, Azure. Interesting. And you see, that's a run like that. That's more what I was expecting. Alright, once more without the EX bar just to play through it, because I do see I'm boosting my score. Then we'll move on. And I think after we take care of the requests that we have, at that point I might be taking a stretch break, but I might be wrapping up the stream, leaning a little more towards wrap up, but we'll see. Yeah, I might not be clever enough to get the EX clear, but I'll take that improvement. Surprised I didn't have any of this unlocked yet. Yeah, thank you, Kawachi. Appreciate it.
Wanna give a party now with you? Come on, me, 6 men, body up, quick dress. I am a dreaming now, make my way with you. Showing down, him down, going to this song. Let's have a good time, you and me.
Such a good song. Definitely surprising given the overall trends in 2DX at the time. But great stuff. Yeah, classic Yoshitaka was amazing. Just thinking back to like some of his more like DJ and turntablism kind of stuff. Then things like Catch Me. So good. Let's see. I'm not... Flash for Albion. I'm not sure the last time I played this. Yeah, let's see if we can bump this up to a double. I don't think I'll get the full combo because I know there's some weirdness to this chart, but we should be able to double A it. Keyword should. Let's take care of the soft land. I forget that it starts at 1 BPM and then just immediately jumps to the maximum. That's probably why I have the A and not the double A. Let's try and get this nipped in the bud. All right, 5.6. All right, let's do this. Yep, forgot about that chromatic run in the middle. Got the double though. Yeah, it does. There's a couple of like older songs like that, like on the more like ambient, chill side. It's just, yep, we're chilling. Notes, we're chilling. I'm actually really happy I got the double A, especially with the rubato stuff in the beginning. And now for a 9 on EX. This should be fun. Alright, kids. Place your bets. How bad are we gonna get destroyed? Pretty likely. Softland. Let's fix our green number. Not gonna lie, I either expected not getting through the intro or that. Alright, let's roll one more random 9. Oh yeah, that's totally doable though, with a little bit of practice. So let's at the very least make sure that's on our to-do list. Huh, I've got the 11 earmarked as a sooner than later, which is interesting. Alright, let's roll another random. Ooh. Yeah, this ain't ending well. Yeah, thank you for the kudos, Fake X. Yeah, I'm actually happy with how it went. But the ending, yeah, it kind of went as I expected. This is likely gonna crash and burn. Oh, those chords are weird, and they keep shuffling up. Typically, if it's like 4-note pattern ends on a chord, 4-note pattern ends on a chord, usually whatever the chord is, stays the same. It shuffled up every single time. It's not difficult, just very unusual for a lot of doubles charting. Alright, I think at this point, rather than taking another stretch break and then going for like another hour, I think we'll wrap up. There's 1 or 2 11s I want to try playing just to see if I can improve on how I've done on them, and then we'll do our final incandescence. I'm still not sure how the heck I passed this recently, but I really want the A on it, so let's see if we can make that happen. Didn't repass it, didn't PB, but close to what our best was. And given that that's definitely a challenging 11, yeah, I'm happy for the hustle. Alright, let's see if we can do any better on this, and then we'll wrap up. It's been a really good stream. Appreciate everybody that's been hanging out or otherwise lurking. Much obliged, everyone. A lot of different stuff in that chart. Just a grab bag of trickiness. Let's see. Yeah, let's call it at this point. I can definitely feel fatigue is going to be a factor sooner than later.
burning.
All right, that is going to be the stream for tonight. Once again, thank you to everybody that's been tuned in and either cheering me on or being awesome in chat or hanging out in the background. Just quickly seeing... Not seeing any active 2DX streams at the moment, so no raid. But, everyone, Sparkover, Mira, Okina, Tawali, Stoic, Detroit Arcade Club, and FakeX, Azure, Sandozen, and Kawachi. I mean, y'all know you're awesome. I know there's a couple of new people that's been either checking out the stream or other 2DX streamers. Just want to say thank you, and please feel free to ask questions. But, oh, and Twali for resubbing earlier, thank you. But otherwise, I will be live tomorrow morning, about 12 hours from now, roughly. But until next time, again, thank y'all so much, and take care and be safe. Just want to triple check. Yeah, no 2DX streams, or at least 2DX streams that I follow, so... Alright, everybody. Have a great Sunday evening or Monday morning, and see you next time.